Have you ever faced something so big, so overwhelming, that you didn't know how you could possibly win? I have.
In my life, I've faced many Goliaths, challenges that felt too heavy, moments that could have crushed me.
But like David, I chose to stand for God. I'm not perfect, but God is, and He is able to guide anyone who's willing to trust Him. He is merciful, but He will also correct you when you go off course.
In 1 Samuel 17, Israel faced their giant, literally.
Goliath was over 9 feet tall, armed from head to toe. His armor so heavy most men couldn't even lift it.
For 40 days, he taunted the armies of Israel, shouting, "Choose a man and let him come down to me." 1 Samuel 17:8.
And every single day, Israel's army trembled and stayed in their tents.
David wasn't even a soldier. He was just delivering food to his brothers.
But when he heard Goliath mock the living God, something rose up inside him.
He asked, "Who is this uncircumcised Philistine that he should defy the armies of the living God?" 1 Samuel 17:26.
When I read that, I think about my own life. There have been times when the enemy tried to mock my faith, whisper lies, and make me feel powerless.
But like David, I had to remember, this isn't my battle alone. The battle belongs to the Lord. 1 Samuel 17:47.
David went to King Saul and offered to fight Goliath.
Saul looked at him and basically said, "You can't do this.
You're just a boy."
But David remembered his training ground. "Your servant has killed both the lion and the bear."
The Lord who rescued me from the paw of the lion and the paw of the bear will rescue me from this Philistine.
1 Samuel 17:36-37.
That's the thing. Your past battles prepare you for your present ones. Every trial you've endured, every test you've passed, every moment God has delivered you, it's been building your faith for what's ahead.
David refused Saul's armor.
He chose a sling and 5 smooth stones from the brook.
And here's why that matters. He didn't try to fight like someone else.
He used what God had already trained him to use. When I face my own Goliaths, I'm reminded of that. God doesn't ask me to be someone I'm not. He asks me to be faithful with what I have and trust Him with the rest.
David stepped onto the battlefield and shouted, "You come to me with sword and spear, but I come to you in the name of the Lord Almighty." 1 Samuel 17:45.
One stone flew from the sling, and the giant fell face down. Just like that, the enemy's voice was silenced.
But here's what we can't forget. The victory didn't start when the stone left the sling.
It started in the unseen moments, when David was alone in the fields worshiping God, defending sheep, and trusting Him with his life. Your Goliath might not be a literal giant. It might be fear, doubt, addiction, depression, or a relationship that's pulling you away from God. But the same God who was with David is with you now. Don't let the size of the battle convince you that God has abandoned you.
Don't measure your chances based on your strength. Measure them based on His faithfulness. I've learned this personally. God can take someone who feels unqualified, overlooked, and ordinary, and use them to bring down giants.
If you'll stand for Him, He will stand with you.
So I'll ask you, what's your Goliath today? And will you face it in your own strength, or in the name of the Lord Almighty? Always be after God's own heart. Like, share, and subscribe for more.